Hey Brian, this is Rod. Hey, I'm trying to attempt to show you the steps here on how to get those pictures into a Google slideshow. So let me just start off by telling you I just put in an SD card. And all I've done is I put the SD card in, and I've got some pictures in here, whether you use your phone, however, but you've got to get these into your Google Drive in some way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a couple of pictures, and I need to make sure I pick the right ones. So I'm going to go through and pick the pictures I just took the other day. Let me see if I can, whoopsie, let me see if I can find them easily on this very large list of photos. But I want to take those pictures, specific pictures, here they are, from here all the way down to here. So it looks like it's 10 pictures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click the pictures that I've just found. I'm going to copy them. And then I'm going to go into my Google Drive, which I've already logged into the Google Drive. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a folder. And I'm just going to call this lesson was on the Venn diagram for the kids trying to figure out how they could get some information about themselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste those pictures in here. And I may not be able to actually paste. It says drop files here or use the new button. Okay, so I've actually got to drag them in. So I'm going to go back to this drive. I've got them selected already. Is what I'm going to do is just click on one of them and drag them onto the page. Alright, so what that's going to do is going to start the process of actually uploading all 10 photos. And as you can see, they're coming in. There's a little Venn diagram. And I'm going to make a slideshow out of it. So the first thing I'm going to do after this is done is I'm going to go up to New, and I'm going to create a Google slide. So I'm going to go to the slides, and I just want a blank one. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look underneath where it says add-ons, and I'm going to look for the photo slideshow. Now, the photo slideshow, you may not have this under add-ons. So if you look for add-ons in the Google Slides, you may not see the word photo slideshow. So here's how you're going to do it. You're going to click on Get Add-ons, and it should take you to the Chromebook slideshow here. And I'm going to look for Google slideshow and see what it finds. So what I'm looking for is I think this one right here. It's called Photo Slideshow. It's an easy way to get the photos into the Google Slides. So if you haven't gotten that, you have to go and get that now. Okay, so let's say you've gotten it and it's all in there. Here's what you do next. You go to Add-ons and you click on Slideshow, and I want to get it from my Google Drive. So, and you could do this in your photo album, but this is where I've just put them in the Google Drive, so it's a little easier for me, I think, that way. So I'm going to click there, and it sometimes will find it for you. There it is, Venn. So I'm going to double click on Venn, or actually just click on it and select it. And what it's going to do is find the images in that folder for me. Alright, it found 10. It's putting them in the slides, and it's placed them in. Now I'm going to do a couple of things to make this look more professional. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the transitions, and I'm going to choose where it says no transition here. I'm going to choose the first one, dissolve. So I'm going to choose the word dissolve, and then I'm going to leave it the speed, but I'm going to press the word apply to all slides. So I'm going to click on apply to all slides, and then I'm going to present it to see how it looks. And so every few seconds it should dissolve. Maybe not. I guess I have to click because I haven't set it to, that's the next step. Alright, so I'm going to hit escape. So now what I want to do is publish it out. I'm going to call this Venn, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and publish this out. So the way I do this is I click on the word publish to the web. So under, was that file? Yeah, under file, publish to the web. Once I press that, here's where I'm going to do a couple things. I'd like to have it start and restart after the end. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and put checks there. And then I'm going to go down here, publish content and settings. I'm going to make sure that everybody can see it. And, okay, everybody can. I do not want to put a check mark here. Otherwise, you'd have to be logged in as a public county school account, etc. to see it. So now I've done that. And then I'm going to hit publish. It's going to say, are you sure you want to publish this? I'm going to say yes. Okay. And then it's going to give me a link here. And that's the link I want to send in an email. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to open up in a new tab. I'm going to right click and push paste and go. And we'll see if it works. And there it is. It's working. And that are the steps to getting the pictures in and photos up and running. So I hope that's been helpful. Oh, one more thing I'll show you real quickly before I stop the video is, I'm going to close that. One other thing that I do, oh, hold on. Let me make sure I did this right. Oh, hang on a second. No, that's not what I want. No, never mind. Hang on. Give me just a second. Oh, never mind. I'm going to go right back to publish the web. Well, one more thing I do sometimes is I put it on my website. And then put it on the website so it's automatically showing up and starts running on a web page. You do something called embed. And what you get is same thing. I'm going to choose this restart at the slideshow. I'm going to have it medium size. Actually, sometimes I actually do a large size. Sometimes I'll do this large size. But what I'll do is I'll copy this code and I'll put it in my website. A little bit more tricky to do. I have to show you some more steps to do that if you have a website, but or a blog post. But that way it's embedded in the blog post. And I could do small, especially if you want it kind of small on a blog post. That might be really what you want. But then I could take this, I could copy this code and then paste it on my blog post. A little bit more tricky though. But anyway, the link is what you want to do is make sure you have those two checked and then copy this code. I hope this has been helpful. Brian, we will talk soon, my friend. Take care.